Blessings and welcome. I'm Reverend Tara, and we're here in our home, Spirit of the Lotus, and it's an unusual time, yes, where we are all experiencing the shelter in place. And we thank you so much for joining us today. And what we'll do today is have a short discourse and then go into deep level meditation where we will join together as one mind, one soul, one star group. And for announcements, we have not decided on if we will continue to have our summer retreat. So the board will be meeting today, and we will make a decision and let you know. But we will continue having internet classes, which I'm preparing for right now. So please stay tuned for that. And other announcements? Do we have other announcements?
Amazon Smile.
Oh, yes, Amazon Smile. Please go to Amazon Smile and order and use Spirit of the Lotus as the nonprofit that you are supporting. And anything else? No. That's it for right now, and I will stand for the discourse. All right. Today we're not going to go over what you need to do during this time of the shelter in place, because you can find all that information on the CDC website, as well as I'm sure you're all getting the many internet messages on what to do. But we would like to so-called warn you that there will be many messages coming your way from people or groups that are taking advantage, and rightly so, of this time, and asking you to buy these products that will help your immune system as well as protect you from the virus. As you know, and you can't blame them. But don't get caught up in all of these so-called protective devices or vitamins or things to help your immune system and protect you from the virus. Be discriminate, use your wisdom, use your intuition. And that is what is heightening during this time that of 2020 and this whole decade, is the rising and the raising of humanity's intuition, as well as our individual intuition and our connection with the unseen. And what we wanted to share to you, with you, is what is happening to you as an individual. We know what is happening. It's pretty obvious what is happening in this world, but what is happening to you as the light worker? And surprisingly, to many of you, you're feeling very, very tired. and low energy. And some of you may be even gaining extra weight and or losing weight when you feel there's no reason for all of this. And your emotions are starting to, I should say, undulate and becoming more difficult to control. And this is because of this mass consciousness. I know we emailed you about the Maharishi effect, where Maharishi, Mahesh Yogi, in the 60s had this realization, or he may have had the realization long ago, about this morphic field of consciousness where all of humanity is united, that unites us in consciousness, that it doesn't matter how far the person is away, even if they're on the moon, we're still connected. And therefore, if a group of people meditate with the same intent, with right intent, it can transform, transfigure, transmute the energy, the negative energy that's so pervasive with and around them. And the reason, the reason you're feeling so tired, this principle works both ways. If there's a mass of people focusing on fear, focusing on the coronavirus, focusing on greed, and all of this, and so on and so forth, what will happen? It will start pulling on your energy. It's infiltrating this morphic field of humanity, whereby everyone is affected by this. And that's why it's a pandemic right now. So, how did this happen? We ask. We have many theories. It seemed like it came out of the blue. But really, and when we say out of the blue, it's out of the creative consciousness, out of the ideation, out of the blue ray. And when we start corrupting this blue ray with negative thoughts, with false images, then what will happen? It will start affecting everything around us. And everyone that believes as we believe, they will feel this energy of fear and judgment and greed more and more and more. It will start being stronger and stronger and stronger. And then that's how the fear spreads. So again, out of the blue, out of the creative consciousness, humanity, how many of us, it includes all of us, with our thoughts, with our feelings here in the heart, with our actions, with our with every fiber of our being, even have thought wouldn't it be great if I didn't have to go to work today, or I don't want to go to work, or I hate my job, or people are really bugging me. I wish they would leave me alone. I mean, I could go on and on with these common thoughts. You know, my clients are, you know, are really messed up. You know, and it's draining me of energy. All these thoughts backed up by feelings, all these words, and then some even call in sick when they're not sick, just to have a day off or a me day. So all these thoughts become a reality for you. So you, in other ways, we are all getting our wish. And this is how it all begins. When through our thoughts, through our words, through our actions, and especially the feelings that back them all up. So what is the solution to keeping your energy high? Yes, of course, drink lots of water, get plenty of rest, get plenty of sleep. And those of you who said, oh, I don't get enough sleep, well, that went into this field of consciousness of humanity. And people don't get enough sleep. Now we can have the opportunity to get plenty of sleep and rest. So do that. Meditate and get in touch with the high vibrational field. And that is what we will be creating, our own field, that in this quantum field of consciousness. And this quantum field of consciousness is in the higher dimensions, in the 12th dimension, where you can really experience it and beyond. But it's always all around us. But we're just not aware of it because we're not vibrating at the same rate as this field of consciousness. So in this field of consciousness, you can tap into not only your own star group, but you can tap into the star group that is of higher vibrational rate, that of spiritual beings, of angels, and this consciousness that goes beyond our five senses. And by doing this, you will not only be helping yourself, but all of humanity. Then it will start to infiltrate this morphic field of humanity that unites us all. And of course, as we wrote, and you're reading at so many websites, get plenty of sun and exercise. And it will help your immune system. But most of all, really celebrate and be grateful. Be grateful for that that you have this opportunity to raise your vibration, to help humanity, that that all these communities are coming together now, and that you're spending more time with your family, and that you're changing the reality of this beautiful planet as well as the solar system, changing the reality to one that is much, much closer to the truth, that is the truth. And be grateful that you are becoming more intuitive and trusting your intuition. Realize that changes all happen with chaos, just like the Big Bang Theory. How everything became realized, manifested through chaos. In certain communities, people are using this so-called lockdown or shelter in place to raise their vibration. And by raising our vibration, we help dismantle the cabal, the dark forces, the dark energy. We're all transforming at exponential speed. And this is what 2020 is all about. It's not only about changes, but what goes along with changes, with chaos, with transformation, with peace, with understanding. Focus on the higher energies. Do not move into fear. That is so important. Do not panic. Because as we know, whatever we feel or fear, that is what we will start to attract into our life. If we're focused on anger, if we're focused on judgment, if we're focused on greed, if we're focused, on sadness, all that will be amplified. And if we focus on joy and this gratefulness, all the wonderful things that are happening in this world, pollution going down, and things being cleaned up, wow, that would normally take years to do, is happening right now. Be focused, and that will be amplified on the good, on the joy. So how do we create beauty instead of chaos? Yes, gratitude. Yes, meditate. Yes, embody the experience. Do not, if you feel fearful, if you feel greedy, if you feel, it's important, judgmental, anger. It's important you don't suppress that. Because of the energies of the world right now, it will push against you with a mighty and fearsome force. Talk to it. Accept that it exists. Accept that, all of this isn't perfect, but yet perfect. I oftentimes thank the fear for serving me so well, for wanting to protect me. And I say, it's time to go. Right now, I don't need you. And it's treated as this, the fear, the entity, as something outside of you that's serving you, that's helping you to survive. But you are rising above it. You are raising your vibration, and let these entities know and let them go. And most important of all is to love what you do. Well, we know love is the key, but love the work. Love that you have the opportunity to help and serve God and humanity through your work, no matter what it is. Even if your job is washing dishes, it's serving. And by loving what you do, you will know what your mission is. If you keep saying, I hate my job, or I don't like my job, or what a drag, my job is boring, or whatever, there is no love. That is not what you're meant. But I have to do it to make a living. Well, if you put your mission as secondary, second to an outside condition or force, there will always be an outside condition or force. Know this. So live in the presence, live in the now. Because as you all know, what you put your attention to, it grows and grows and grows. It starts to take life. And you start to become it. Each person comes with a life's purpose and a reason for being, which is unique unto himself or herself. That means only you can fulfill your mission. Only you have this unique experience, adding to this field, this morphic field of humanity. So the more you enjoy what you're doing and see and be grateful, see the wonders of the world about us, it will touch the rest of humanity because we are all connected. And remember, we cannot do it alone. Because we are connected, it's impossible to do it alone. We have help. So as we gather today, even bring your animals, and they will be part of our group, our consciousness. And it's not only a healing meditation, but it's to give us access to a higher field of consciousness. So whenever you fear, whenever you get angry, whenever you feel alone, you can tap into this morphic field that we are creating and has been created, and get the support that you need. Thank you. Relax and go deeply within. Deep within, our spiritual being. Just relax and breathe. Inhale through the nose, hold, and exhale, ah. And do this 3 times. And know at the hold, that is a still point when the mind is quiet. Everything is still. Inhale, hold, and exhale, ah. 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 And just continue to breathe normally. And with your full will and imaging power, visualize on the colors of the planetary rainbow bridge. Red crystal fire light, rose red crystal fire light, red crystal fire light. Visualize in this rose red crystalline firelight a blanket covering you of love, strength, and virility. A healing blanket that heals the blood, that heals every cell of our physical body. And this layer of energy that not only covers the physical body, the etheric body, and all the bodies that surround us, healing and protecting. Orange crystal firelight, orange crystal firelight, orange crystal firelight, orange crystalline firelight, within, without, and all about, healing the emotions. Experience the calm of our tranquil ocean. Now see and feel a blanket of orange ray, this layer of energy, healing the emotions, bringing joy to every cell of our being, healing the subconscious, healing all of our patterns and habits and conditioned reactions, helping transmuting it with joy and thanksgiving and gratitude. Healing our DNA. Yellow crystal firelight, yellow crystal firelight, yellow crystal firelight. Yellow crystal and firelight, within, without, and all about, healing our thinking mind, healing the logic and reasoning, our will body, healing system, space, and time. As we go into the fourth dimension, fifth dimension, go deeper and deeper within and feel this blanket of energy of sunshine yellow, clear sunshine yellow, clarifying our mind, burning away all evil thoughts. Relax and breathe. And with pure intention, right intent, focus as we take you from the lower realities to the higher realities, from death, disease, and suffering to health, wealth, joy, abundance, prosperity, from the darkness into light. And visualize green crystal firelight, emerald green firelight, green crystal firelight, green crystal and firelight, within, without, and all about. God's great healing ray, bringing poise and balance to our soul, healing all that we know. Feel this blanket of energy of green ray, healing our inner and outer environment. Salvation. Our true feelings, intuition, in touch with our psyche, our soul, going beyond the five senses, going deeper, deeper within. Blue crystal firelight, sky blue crystal firelight, blue crystal firelight, blue crystal and firelight, sky blue crystal and firelight, within, without, and all about, truth, reality, spirituality. Feel your body and bodies of consciousness being wrapped around this blue ray. Creative power, talents, higher ideals and ideas, music and vibration. And here in this blue ray, ask your guides, what do we love to do? What is our mission? What are our talents that we can express in this lifetime to help humanity grow in the light, be blessed by thy light? Indigo ray of unity, expression of our individuality. We are united, cannot be divided. Mystic power. Feel this indigo ray penetrating every cell of consciousness, breaking up all false images and casting them out. Mystic power. As we go deeper and deeper, the white brotherhood, crystal brotherhood, golden brotherhood are all gathering together. And we are amongst them. Light workers, light beings, angels of light. Now blaze the violet fire, within, without, and all about. Blaze violet fire, blaze, we love you. Blaze violet fire, blaze. Blaze violet fire, blaze. Blaze violet fire, blaze. Blaze the violet fire within, without, and all about. Transmuting darkness into light. Spiritual freedom, liberation, truth in action, love of truth, revelation, transmutation, transformation, transfiguration into light. We are the true alchemists, turning lead consciousness into gold. Translucent golden flame of light, with purpose fill my aura bright, until I've won the victory to express my self-mastery. Golden wisdom of universal mind, release the mastery of space and time. I am the master of my destiny. Translucent golden light blaze in me. Translucent golden light, wisdom, illumination. Now into this clear white light. Rest and relax in the clear white light. There is nothing you need to do. Just breathe and relax. Relax and go deeper. We call upon our sisters and brothers of the White Brotherhood. We call upon to be here now. We call upon the four pillars of light, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, to be here now. We call upon our spiritual team, our spiritual guides, our angels, our star family, to be here now. Just breathe and relax. We call upon the Christ light to take us deeper and deeper into the quantum field of consciousness. And here we join together. Our star family, Spirit of the Lotus, and as we gather together, We feel the energy increasing in, through, and around us. And see other beings, other souls, standing, sitting, lying, meditating. We join with them. Now see a great ball of white and golden light spinning, first counterclockwise, not clockwise, touching each and every soul within this field of consciousness. If you can't see it, just imagine it. And this light is connected to the core of the planet and beyond, to the beyond. And we see this ball of light that's connected to the all, intensifying the love, wisdom, peace, joy, well-being throughout this universe. For we've all come from different places of this great universe. We have Palladians, Syrian, Arcturians, Lemurians, different star systems. We're all here in the here and now. Light workers, lovers of light, children of God. Relax. The spirit of the lotus morphic field is energizing more and more exponentially. Activating every cell in our being. Now see a crystalline river flowing from infinity, flowing into the center of our being. And see a twin river flowing from the throne of God, revealing the all possibility. And see these two rivers flowing into one. Now we are shining as 10,000 times, 10,000 suns, clear crystal firelight. Bring this energy back, 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 up through the soles of our feet, down through the center of our crown, in through the palms of our hands, whirling at the threefold flame of our heart, breathing new life, new energy into the presence, into the here and now, into every cell of our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. And when we're all the way into the body, rub our palms together and cup them gently over the eyes. We may do this now. Blessings. And thank you so much for joining us today. God bless you on your journey. Thank you.